On today's show, a look at an amazing collaboration that introduces art to individuals with developmental disabilities. And here in studio, the director of Fulton's Cooperative Extension Office. She'll tell us why having access to agricultural services is so important to Fulton residents. I'm Commissioner Natalie Hall, and the district is next. Welcome to the district. I'm Fulton County Commissioner Natalie Hall. Food deserts are defined by the U.S. Department of Agriculture as low-income communities located more than 1 mile from a reliable source of fresh produce and other healthy whole foods. This is largely due to a lack of grocery stores, farmers markets, and healthy food providers. One study found that nearly 2 million Georgia residents, including about 500,000 children, live in food deserts. So how does Fulton combat this issue? Well, one way is through its partnership with the University of Georgia's Cooperative Extension Service. Vaughn Baker is director of Fulton County Cooperative Extension Office, and Shirley Shivers is a UGA Extension Master Gardener volunteer. Welcome to the district.
Thank you.
Vaughn, what is UGA Fulton Cooperative Extension and how is it funded?
So UGA Fulton County Cooperative Extension is funded by 3 entities: the U.S. government, federal government, county government, and state government.
Okay, and what programs and services do you offer in family and consumer services?
So in family and consumer sciences, we offer programs mostly that deals with everything under the roof. I think of the 3 F's: food, family, and finances. So with the food, we offer food preservation, food safety, nutrition classes. With finances, we offer classes on financial management, budgeting, estates and wills. And then with food, family, finances, with family, we offer budgeting classes, like I said before, for the family, and also child care training classes.
Oh, that's wonderful, Vaughn. What programs and services do you offer in agriculture and natural resources?
So if someone came to visit our office and they wanted to inquire about how to start a community garden, so the first thing we would tell them is to test your soil. So you can get your soil sample, you can get your water sample, and we also do indoor air quality sampling as well. We consult with citizens of Fulton and we give them advice. We actually come out and look at your garden or look at your crop or look at your weeds, your lawn, and we'll provide you advice on how to improve it or to enhance it.
Oh, that's great. I need my lawn looked at. What programs and services do you offer to the youth?
So 4-H and Youth Development in Fulton County is a part of a network of 170,000 youth from ages 9 to 19. So we have 3 4-H agents here, and they offer programs that help to build their leadership skills, the kids' leadership skills, communication skills. They often show them how to network with other 4-H's by taking them to different conferences and camps and participating in leadership seminars. And also they teach them how to eat healthy. And they also share with them we have an initiative called Fulton Fresh. So they show them how they can grow their own produce, and not only grow it, they show them how they can prepare it healthy, and they also show them how they can preserve it.
That's great, because a lot of our young people don't know what they're looking at when they go into the grocery store and they see all those different fruits and vegetables,
right,
and they don't know that they can eat them in raw or prepare them. So that's great information. And do you offer summer activities?
Yes, we have a lot of summer activities that we offer our youth. So if someone is interested in 4-H, they can join it free of charge. But we do charge for some of our summer activities. We have about 6 camps that we're offering the youth this summer. We have a day camp, and also we have our Fulton Fresh Kids cooking competition, and all that will take place this summer.
Oh, great. For the past few years, Cooperative Extension has been instrumental in the implementation of Fulton Fresh. So can you please share with us the services Fulton Fresh offers and your plans for the mobile market this summer?
Oh, absolutely. Wonderful. I'm glad you asked. So Fulton Fresh will return June 2nd. And we'll be visiting agencies who apply, and we have our application on the website, on our extension website. So if an agency falls within the food desert, and falls within the guidelines, we'll come out, we'll provide nutrition education to everyone who participates. And then after that, they will get a survey. And once the participant completes the survey, they will bring it to the Fulton Fresh Mobile Market vehicle that will be outside the agency, and we'll give them a bag of free produce. Now, not only are we going to give them this produce, but we're also going to show them how to prepare it healthy. So we'll have some food demonstration that will be taking place right at the mobile market.
I love the mobile market. You know, food trucks are really popular in Atlanta now, and so for Fulton County to have a fresh produce food truck, that's phenomenal.
Yes, and the other thing I need to add, if an agency is interested in applying, they go to the website, but they must submit the application first.
Okay, great. Well, Shirley, welcome to the district.
Thank you.
What is an Extension Master Gardener?
We are trained volunteers, and we have unique skills, and we share our knowledge of gardening and the love for learning with others, anyone who wants to learn.
All right. And how did you hear about Fulton County Cooperative Extension, and how did you become involved?
I learned about it as a child, growing up in Atlanta, listening to Walter Reeves on radio.
Really?
And he encouraged, because I was into growing flowers. I was interested in growing flowers. Others in my family were interested in growing vegetables. And he always said to become a master gardener. The extension wants and need volunteers. And that's how I got interested in it. So when I retired.
So you grew flowers? Did you?
I was strictly flowers.
Strictly flowers?
Interior, until I took the class. And to become a master gardener, you have to have 40 hours of a classroom learning. And in that class, believe it or not, only a couple of hours was spent on interior flowers. Okay. And then they started talking about growing vegetables and all of this. No. And then the more that I sat there and I listened, I learned more and more and got interested in growing not only flowers. I learned something about vegetables, farming, and everything, and even trees. And boy, there is a lot to learn.
Okay, so there is hope for me.
There is hope. I enjoy learning, period, and I love being outside. And by learning all of those things, boy, it's exciting.
Oh, that's wonderful. So is the training offered in the evening to accommodate people's schedules?
Right now, it's offered 1 day a week. It's an all-day training once a week. It's for 40 hours, meaning usually for Fulton County residents. It's those who are interested. It goes from January to the 1st of April.
And is there a fee to participate?
There is a fee, but the fee is minimal if you weigh it against what you get for that amount of money. That pays for the material, your books and other things for the class itself. And one book is the price of one of the materials. The one book is what the fee, you could buy that fee, but the other, it doesn't pay for all of it, and it's given to you.
Oh, that's great. And is there volunteer commitment to be able to participate in the program?
You have to have a commitment. You have to have a love for it. The first year, you have to put in 25 hours for office time.
In a year?
In a year, of your first year. You have to put in 50 hours. 25 hours have to be spent in the office. The other 25, you can volunteer, work on any projects that we have in the district. We have several projects in and around Fulton County.
And Vaughn, do you offer volunteer opportunities through Fulton Cooperative Extension Services?
Yes, we're always looking for volunteers. Thank you for asking. We have a Master Facts volunteer program that we just started a couple months ago. So people who are interested in family and consumer sciences, they would just apply, and then our facts agent, family consumer science agent, would train them on the topics that she's covering at that moment. And we're also looking for volunteers for our Fulton Fresh Mobile Market, and we're always looking for volunteers for our 4-H and Youth Development Program.
Oh, that's great. And how can we contact you? How can our audience contact you if they're interested? So
if someone's interested in Fulton Extension programs, or they're interested in volunteering, they could go to our website. It's ugaextension.org/Fulton, or they can call our office at 404-762-4077.
And Shirley, how can those interested contact the Extension Master Gardener Program?
The same way.
Same-
They say, go to that
okay.
site and we are there.
That's convenient. And ladies, this has been great information. Thank you for what you do, and thank you for being here.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.
When we come back, we'll show how people with disabilities show off their beautiful works of art. Stay with us. Fulton's behavioral health and arts and culture professionals join forces to have a needed conversation about individuals living with disabilities and how arts programming can impact their lives. Fulton County's Department of Behavioral Health and Development Disabilities and Arts and Culture work together on an initiative to increase public awareness of the needs and potential of individuals with developmental disabilities. The celebration of the collaboration began with the opening of the Creative Like Me art exhibit in the Peachtree Gallery of the Fulton County Government Center. Clients of the county's behavioral health services proudly displayed their works of art that were created thanks in part to Fulton's arts professionals. That same day, my colleagues and I had the pleasure of presenting the artists with a proclamation honoring them for their work and participation. The celebration continued with a panel discussion centering on the value of creative expression.
We ought to celebrate this year, right? We've got the commissioner of the county talking about developmental disabilities, which may be something we don't always get to hear, right, from our officials.
As a parent of a child who is involved in the program here at Central Training Center, it was enlightening and encouraging.
Collaboration is key. I mean, if we're going to do anything holistically, we have to engage and involve other people, other departments, other levels of expertise.
This occasion allowed us to reaffirm Fulton County's commitment to helping individuals in the Fulton County Developmental Disabilities Program and to expand our reach to enrich the lives of all individuals within Fulton County. My hope is that we will continue to work together to influence positive change in people's lives. We'll be right back. And finally, as the executive sponsor for Fulton's strategic priority of All People Are Healthy, addressing health disparities in Fulton County is very important to me. Within District 4, there are many residents living in communities designated as food deserts, where mainstream grocery stores are scarce and non-existent. I'm excited about the work Fulton County Cooperative Extension is doing to build healthy, vibrant communities, and I look forward to playing a significant role in decreasing health disparities in Fulton County for years to come. Thanks again to Vaughn Baker and Shirley Shivers for the helpful information they provided to us today, and thank you for joining us on The District. That's our show for today. Feel free to contact my office anytime by calling or emailing and following us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Until we meet again, I am your District 4 Fulton County Commissioner, Natalie Hall, and thanks for watching The District.